Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, SuperSim7, and today I'm going to be talking about a little review over the trade paperback called Spider-Man Birth of Venom. Now this is one of the very first Spider-Man comic collections I ever read, and I read it so much when I was a kid because it was around the time Spider-Man 3 came out. I actually think this collection came out in 2007 as well. This is the cover to issue 316. Here's the side of it. It's back when Marvel had these type of style books. There's the cover to Web of Spider-Man, issue 1, The Origin of Venom, and it collects Amazing Spider-Man 252 to 259, 298 to 300, 315 to 317, and Web of Spider-Man issue 1 and some other extras. It costs $30, and this is the first appearances of the Black Suit. Now, this is not everything with the Black Suit. This does not include any appearances in the Spectacular Spider-Man or Marvel Team Up. That's in an omnibus. Yes, they have an omnibus of all the Black Suit, but this also has Venom collection stuff. Here are some other trade books that they had at the time. Kraven's Last Ton, Death of the Stacys. I've never read these three. Saga of the Sandman. Alright, so here it is. Some pictures at the start that you'll be seeing here. And this starts off with the Spider-Man getting his costume in Marvel Secret Wars issue 8. You only see like 4 pages of it, and then his return, at least in the chronology of it, in Amazing Spider-Man 252, referencing Amazing Fantasy issue 15. There's nothing really that goes on in here except Spider-Man brings Dr. Kirk Connors back to his home. He has his black suit. He sees it has different powers. Black Cat is looking for him because at this time in comics they were a couple in crime fighting together. I love this splash page. You even mentioned it. Editor's note. You guessed it, Jubilee. This is just our sneaky way of giving you a bonus pinup of Spider-Man's new black costume. Yep, like I said, one of the earliest Spider-Man things I ever read was this, and it is even better as an adult reading it. I mean it. I love this time of Spider-Man. I love Tom DeFalco writing it. Spider-Man. This is the Rose's first appearance. His first appearance ever, at least as the identity of the Rose. He's blackmailing, he's forcing some guys to throw football games to get money. Spider-Man saves the football player from getting killed by the Rose. The Rose is very unique character in this, especially at the start. He's very polite and well-spoken, calm, agreeable, I guess. In the next issue, he fights Jack-O-Lantern, who was going after the Hobgoblin's battle van. I like the moment when Spider-Man thinks it's Hobgoblin who has returned, but it's Jack-O-Lantern. I think this is their second appearance. Also, look at this. Jack-O-Lantern is saying, like, wow, Spider-Man is way stronger and faster than when I fought him last time. Now, when I was a kid, I thought that meant that the Black Suit was giving Spider-Man more power and agility than when he was in his normal costume. Apparently, that's not the case, but I do like the version, how it tells when Spider-Man gets stronger with the Black Suit. The symbiote suit, I mean. Anyway, Jack-O-Lantern still gets away because Spider-Man does something heroic. He, lets Jack-O-Lantern escape to save innocents. Oh yeah, and at this time, Peter Parker and Aunt May aren't really talking to each other because she found out that he quit college. There's an issue with the Black Fox. I think this is the Black Fox's first... oh no, it's not his first... Actually, I think it is. I think this is the Black Fox's first appearance. He gets set up by the Red Ghost, so the Red Ghost can have him steal something with his super apes. Spider-Man stops the plan, which was Red Ghost wanting to get his powers to be stronger. And then the next 2 issues are Puma. Puma is such an awesome character in this. I mean, Spider-Man, Black Cat. Yeah, Black Cat doesn't really show up a lot in the Amazing Spider-Man issues at this time. At least compared to Spectacular Spider-Man. Anyway. The Rose hires Puma to kill Spider-Man, but Spider-Man survives thanks to the Black Cat using her bad luck powers, and Puma actually senses that she has bad luck powers. Oh gosh, I love this time of Spider-Man. We see that the symbiote suit heals itself when they fight organic. Puma says that Spider-Man's webbing is organic, aka it comes from the suit. The Kingpin gets mad at the Rose because he does not want Spider-Man killed, and the Rose ordered Puma to kill Spider-Man. Spider-Man survives anyway, and Puma goes away happy that he doesn't have to fight Spider-Man or kill him. It's revealed that Mary Jane knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and she's known basically forever. Also, Spider-Man gets his symbiote suit off at the Fantastic Four headquarters because he learns that it's alive. He goes home in a fantastic Bagman suit. I've never read Thor issue 350, so I don't know why it's snowing in New York, even though all these years later. Spider-Man and Mary Jane, she tells him about her full past, and at the same time, Hobgoblin is taking over Kingpin's rackets. So, at the end, oh, this was so exciting to see, Spider-Man versus Hobgoblin, but of course it ends here for this time in Spider-Man's life, and goes to the symbiote. When it escapes, reattaches to Peter Parker, tries to take control of his body, actually does control his body, but Spider-Man fights through, get the church tower scene, where he loses the symbiote. The symbiote actually saves him and decides to leave him alone. It bonds to Eddie Brock, Venom, because he was at that, we learn later, he was at that church to commit suicide. The symbiote fell onto him, and they merged to become Venom. Venom has always been comically goofy. You see that in his first appearances here. Spider-Man stops him by just basically throwing him off a building, and he crashes because the webbing, Spider-Man made sure the webbing didn't stick to a wall, so he fell down, using a whole bunch of his costume parts. Spider-Man goes to FF headquarters, talks to the Thing to to hold the symbiote suit. The symbiote suit goes to the vault, pretends to die, because he uses camouflage to look like a guard. Venom kills the guard. He doesn't like to kill innocents. Oh, look at this, Hydro Man, yep. This was awesome. Hydro Man makes a small 3-page appearance trying to steal cash, but I mean, no one really has cash anymore. We get a little side story about Aunt May's new boyfriend, Nathan Lubinsky, who was stealing money from her to pay off his gambling debt, but then he goes back to gambling anyway, even after Spider-Man saves him. So at the end of issue 315, Venom is getting a ride back to New York, hitchhiking, and we get later in the Amazing Spider-Man Annual 25, they had a truck stop and Venom saved everybody from getting killed at a truck stop. Okay, now in issue 316, we're this iconic comic cover, probably one of the most well-known, if not the most well-known Venom versus Spider-Man comic cover ever. Look at that. Venom looks for Spider-Man, beats up the Black Cat because she finds him at his old apartment. Yeah, he moved in between getting rid of the symbiote and Venom coming back and Venom's first appearance, and he moved again between Venom's first and second appearance, so he had to look for him again. Spider-Man escapes Venom, and this issue really is more of a whole fighting Venom thing. Eddie Brock goes to Peter Parker's house, threatens him that they want a one-on-one fight, or also kill everyone in Spider-Man's family. He then threatens him again when he tries to get help from the Fantastic Four. He goes to this doctor who, earlier in the comics, he is Dr. Octopus's, therapist or psychiatrist. He gets help learning about the symbiote's mental stuff. There's a fight. Spider-Man realizes to get the symbiote to bond to get back with him. Well, the strain didn't work out because the symbiote was already too much bonded to Eddie Brock, so it passed out. And Venom goes back to jail. Now, after this, Venom appeared in Acts of Vengeance, where he escaped from the raft, but Quasar, the hero Quasar, captures Venom and puts him back into the raft. Alright, and then we get this. I don't remember this being in the first time I read this, when I was a kid. I got this type of comic collection from the library. But it has his appearance from the updated Handbook of the Marvel Universe in here. And then looks from Marvel Age Issue 12 of the original symbiote suit design. Marvel Masterworks are here being advertised. And there we go. One of my favorite Spider-Man collections that's not an epic collection or an omnibus. Because, wow, Venom is very cool, especially when he's drawn by Todd McFarlane. I love how there's a lot more new characters at this time when Spider-Man was in the black suit, how it introduced a whole bunch of new villains like the Rose and Puma and Black Fox and Jack-O-Lantern return. I have always liked Jack-O-Lantern's design. Look at that comic cover. Anyway. So there you go. I just wanted to run through this book. Thank you for watching. Oh, I think it's like 350 pages. Yeah, almost exactly 350. With that said, thank you and have a good day.